So sometimes when you're staying in an Airbnb, magic happens. Like tonight. Beautiful. That's the moon. Woo, so gorgeous. Had a little beautiful sunset right before this. And I'm here by myself. So I'm going to actually take a minute and do a tiny little painting in their logbook and put my contact information right next to it. So hopefully someone might see it and want a little bit of your work. I hope that you can come along with me and enjoy it. My name's Cole Adams. I'm a micro creator in the arts and crafts space, and I'm really excited to share this process with you. Okay. This is a semi-funky angle, but it'll do. It'll do. So I'm going to use, I did find kitchen scissors because I forgot my scissors somehow. I'm going to use their guest logbook. I always like it when I see little pictures in the guest logbook. They were from Texas, wow. So that, in case they want to remain anonymous, I'm not checking with anybody, obviously I don't know them. But it's kind of fun to add bits and pieces. So I brought these, some of my hand-carved stamps for a different project. And then this stamp is a hand-carved stamp. Tomorrow morning I plan on going for a swim, and this stamp I carved in 2020, and just it's all about the breath work, and going into really cold water requires quite a bit of breath work. I have this distress oxide. This will be perfect for these two bits, kind of the start and the finish, and I kind of like to lay these bits in first. I find that if you take your stamp or your mouse pad and stick it underneath your page so you get a squishy little surface to work on. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's how I want it to go. Lots of pressure. They had a bowl of shells here that has come in clutch to hold the camera, but it is at an interesting angle. So let's see how much of this I can actually show you. I'm gonna remove my stamp pad because I have just a teeny tiny stamp pad, and I'm gonna come into the bottom of this page and put a little tag stamp. I'll show you that. There that is. And then do I do the breathe? I think I'm going to do the water stamp in black. Actually, maybe I'll do it in gold. That might be really cool. Okay, that's the plan. That's the plan now. So I'm gonna put my little swimmer friend just above the tag, because the bottom part of this is gonna be really the water. That will give me my horizon line, and then I'm here on a full moon, so I really want to put a full moon at the top of the page. Oh, that didn't work very well. Shoot. I thought I had it all inked up, but I really didn't. So maybe I'm going to go back in with black. Let's try it. I guess I could do the brown. We'll see. Let me see. I'm going to do a practice. Practice stamp. Can't really tell. This had some. So this is my book that I just keep a section of in my thing. That one's not great either. I guess we're going brown just because that's the one that's working right now. Do you ever notice that with stamp pads? Sometimes they're juicy. It seems like sometimes they just don't want to work, and then it seems like the next time a different one's juicy. Line it up, and if it doesn't line up, I'll just put her on a piece of paper, and then add her as collage material. But I'm hoping the creative gods are with me and I can just line it up well. Or that the gold one looks kind of like a ghost. It's not too bad. I'm going to call it good. This isn't for me, and this is for a little note book at an Airbnb. I don't need to stress. Okay, so there's my big 3 elements. I'm going to show you this too. I have this little stamp. It's a 1990s killer whale stamp that came from I think I was at a second use kind of crafty store. A bit of this, it's German book paper. I'm just gonna tear a bit out and I'm gonna cut a circle. I'm just gonna freehand a circle. So there's a cool moon shape and I'm gonna add some color to it. This is Instant Edja. This is a kid's art supply, Play Color. It's solid poster paint. And I find it actually is just really fun to work with. I'm gonna work in a lid to just add a little bit of yellow. It's kind of like working with soft pastel, but I find pastels hurt my lungs and this stuff doesn't. And I got this yellow to start. I'm gonna grab some Prismacolor. I love it when they come in trays like this, although I would probably rearrange these colors. Not right now. I'm just gonna work. Oh, there we go. A little bit more golden. I find this Play Color too, you can kind of move it with your hands. Okay, brown. I'm gonna really kind of cheese moon. I might go in. Yeah, let's do that. So now I'm gonna go in with some Bic and just do some kind of sketchy balls. I like to do this sketchy kind of starburst, like it's been impact cratered. Half moons are always good. Kind of cratery looking things. And I usually like to kind of keep all of it around an edge. Stay with me, don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do. This True Blue, I think this is True Blue. Yep. Is gonna go down. Oh, you know what? I still have the mouse pad underneath. That's why it feels funky. It's like, that feels weird. Okay. There we go. Put some True Blue in as highlights. I'm gonna use this other lighter blue. And that doesn't have to be the horizon line. She's not sitting at the horizon line. So I'm gonna add some here too. And then I'll put some yellows into this part. But I'm gonna get, because it's lined, it's easier to follow. where you want your horizon lines. This is the violet, so this is the purple. I'm going to go into the edges and just see what I can get. Yeah. I'm just going to go down both edges with purple. I might throw a just so that I don't hit the rest of the book. Just protecting it with that little bit of paper. Okay, I got that started. Let's go into these darker blues. And I just love layering yummy color, so I'll probably find the one I like the best, and I can tell you this is probably it. The one in my hand feels like my kind of color. Because I have that piece of paper in there, that's why I'm getting that edge, so I'm going to pull it out for now and just go back in and kind of darken that area up. It would be naturally darker here because that'd be the shadow of the swimmer. Okay, I'm switching up the blue. I'm definitely not a any sort of artist when it comes to colored pencils, but I don't mind coloring in. Okay, let's go in right here. I have this lovely base. Maybe I'll add some play color. Ooh, that's gonna be real vibrant. No way out but through. Scuff it up. Why not? Okay. I really like going in with my finger and kind of scrumbling it in. That actually looks good. That's painterly. Okay, now play color yellow, probably, instead of the so that's just a little blob that came off. I'm just rolling it. It is kind of going green. It's picking up some of the color from the piece. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this golden color up. And I'll put the moon back in. The rest, I think the moon's gonna have to go there. And I think the rest I will just write a little bit of what I'm doing here. And that's it. That's gonna be the starting piece for my work. Okay, I finished it up. Here it is with all the writing. I added some of those, these are page reinforcers that I hand watercolored that were in my ditty bag. You know what I didn't add? Where did I put the orca whales? There they are. I am not sure. I was gonna set them right there. I'm not sure we need it. Does it add something? Is it too much? Now I'm questioning. I'd have to go underneath there, but then you'd miss that cool little male symbol. What do you think? Would you add it or not add it? That is the question. Guess I could pull that part off too and just have just the stamp. I'll have to think about it. Yep, I added it. It needed it. I think it looks cool. I did leave the male in, but just see the L. I love, love, love this piece. So fun.